What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard Thursday. That's right, it is Thursday. We're playing WWE Supercard once again. This is the second episode of my return to the Supercard game and Supercard community, and I'm excited once again to make another episode. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First things first I want to jump into is the Ring Domination event this week. It is going to be for the new Survivor Undertaker card. His base stats are 801 power, 824 toughness, 774 speed, and 786 charisma. Boy, my numbers were off. But anyways, apparently he only beats Roman Reigns in toughness, which is a little weird to me. I don't like that. You know, that kind of says Roman's better than Undertaker, with everyone in the world knows that ain't true. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about my deck. As you can see, I added a Survivor, Bret Hart, and a Rock, Legendary Rock. So what had happened was, I know I said I wasn't going to spend any money on this game, and I'm still not going to spend any money on this game. But I had $30 left in the Google Play Store, and there's no way to take that money back. I got it refunded from another game that I used to play, and, you know, I had $30 on there, could not get it back any way, shape, or form. There's no way for Google to extract it. I tried doing it through Google Wallet, all this thing. So there's no way for me to get that $30 off. So when I saw, as you can see, they're having a sale right now for the Superstar Plus pack. When I saw that they were having a sale for the Legendary to Survivor pack, I jumped on it. So I got two of the packs for the price of one, and I ended up getting Bret Hart and Legendary Rock. Now, I normally don't do this. I don't like to skip ahead, but I wanted to get a little jump start. You know, I'm getting back into things, but I wanted to try and catch up a little bit faster. And so I ended up getting an Epic page as my freebie because, you know, once I added Bret Hart and Rock to my deck, it jumped it up enough to where I was up to Epic. And so basically, sorry, I'm just going to sit up so I'm a little bit more comfortable. Basically, I ended up getting an Epic page, so it worked out really nicely. We do have a King of the Ring reward right here. In my Ring Domination, I'm only up to Ultra Rare Plus Plus, so we'll be able to try and go for that Epic card, which is awesome. I'm going to definitely be trying to get that if I can. Now, I heard this is pretty easy. I don't know. I have not played Ring Domination since I've been back, but I heard it's gotten a lot easier. So maybe I'll talk to Kill Moose Kill and JB, Super Zoma Got BBQ, and, you know, everybody, and try and understand that this is easier or not. But we're going to be starting off with the Super Rare, going up to Ultra Rare, and then hopefully getting that Epic card. But that is in a couple hours, so we'll have to see. But let's go ahead and jump into this. So yes, I am recording this. Keep in mind, I am recording this on Wednesday night. I was planning on doing this episode today on Wednesday. Well, I guess yesterday, if you're watching this video when I'm uploading it, obviously. So I was planning on doing this video on Wednesday, but I ended up, the King of the Ring ended up taking a little bit longer than I assumed it was going to take. And so I ended up having to wait it out. And I don't want to put out a video at like 11 o'clock at night. No one really wants to watch it that late. So I figured I'll wait until, tomorrow, the next day, and we'll just jump into it. So let's go ahead and go into the King of the Ring. We'll check out my rewards. I finished my Season 1 King of the Ring reward, but I ended up accidentally getting into the brackets. Now, if you don't know what I've been trying to do, I've been playing King of the Ring Season 1, trying to get a Legendary Kane. That is my goal. I want to get a Kane that I can, one of the classic style Kanes. I know there's a Survivor Kane with that picture, but I don't particularly like that picture. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad picture of old Kane, but the legend. Let me show you if you've never seen it before or you haven't seen it in a while. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's go ahead and show you what the Kane Legendary looked like from Season 1 and why I want to transfer it over so badly. So keep heading on over to K's. What am I saying? L's. As you can see, this is a very cool picture of Kane, classic Kane, and I would love to have this on my current cards. Luckily, I still have loyalty rewards I can transfer over, so if I get this Kane, I will be able to bring it over and apply it to all my Kane cards in the future. So that's my goal for that, and that's why I've been doing King of the Ring Season 1s, but I figured that's not important to show in videos, so I'll keep the King of the Ring stuff to Season 2. And as you can see, let's go ahead and go through the brackets. So as you can see, again, I am 2-0 right now in my King of the Rings. Granted, the last one was super rare, but I am actually 2-0 right now. I have not been defeated, cross my fingers, in any of my King of the Ring so far. It's been pretty much a walk in the park for the most part. I'm kind of surprised. I guess it's because there's a lot of new players who don't know particularly how to play. Maybe, I'm not really sure. But let's go ahead and go into game one. As you can see, this guy had an epic card, but luckily my Dean Ambrose has been trained up to be able to defeat epics anyways, so even if he re-energized, he would have lost, most likely. This guy did not have the Divas to compete. Obviously, Rick Rude's pretty good, and he beats the other Ultra Rare because he is a loyalty. You got Eric Rowan and Shawn Michaels going up against Triple H and Triple H, and we got my throwaway tag team for now. Don't worry, I'm going to train them up, but I haven't been able to yet. My Edge and Xavier Woods, which I will be working on in the near future, and he has an epic an epic Roman Reigns and a super rare Undertaker. So there you go, game one. Game two, Kane took over, beat his legendary Bray Wyatt because obviously he didn't energize. I'm not going to give you the whole story. As you can see, he didn't energize, so it's pretty easy. So next round, we ended up going up against Senor Bud, and we ended up beating him pretty easily for the most part. Don't get me wrong, he put up quite a little bit of a fight, but as you can see, my Ultra Rare beats his Rare Pro Natty, and as you can see, Eric Rowan and Shawn Michaels was just not enough for his Ultra Rare Pro Seth Rollins and his Ultra Rare Kofi Kingston. And like I said, this was my throwaway tag team. I wasn't even energizing them, and it worked out for me because his Bray Wyatt and Undertaker beat them. And luckily it didn't go up against my other tag team because then I would have lost another match most likely. So anyways, then you could see, sorry guys, my nose is bothering me. My super rare Nikki Pro and my super rare Naomi beats his Brie and Nikki, which was surprising to me honestly because he must not have one of these trained up, I'm guessing. And then my Ultra Rare Pro Dean Ambrose beats his epic Roman Reigns despite him hitting the spear. So we get the first victory. Game two, same thing. Rick Rude beats his... This one was surprising. He must not have his trained up. My Rick Rude beats his Ryback. My Diva Tag Team beats his Diva Tag Team again. Then his tag team of Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins beats Shawn Michaels and Eric Rowan. His other tag team once again beats my other tag team, Edge and Xavier Woods. And once again, Dean Ambrose got the victory over Roman Reigns. So just like that, we moved on to the finals against Phil Meteor. And let me tell you, I don't even know how he made it to the finals. He did not particularly have any, great divas or great cards to really, I guess the other side of the bracket was extremely easy or somebody wasn't energizing. No offense to him. He just didn't have the finals type of cards that I kind of expected. So, as you can see here, Dolph Ziggler, Rick Rude, Dean Ambrose defeats his single Ultra Rare Bret Hart. And my tag team here loses to his because like I said, didn't energize. And my Kane beats his Roman Reigns. Everyone has that Roman Reigns. Must have been a reward or something because, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to last month's reward, so it's probably the reward. So anyways, we move on. We end up going 48-3. Not perfect, but pretty damn close. So pretty good King of the Ring. And we'll go ahead and claim these rewards now. Definitely a fun one that I had a blast with, and we're going to get 2 ultra rare random cards, and we're going to claim these now. So here we go, crossing my fingers. Let's see what we get. And we get Bayley! Let's go! That's a down arrow. That is perfect. I have an ultra rare Nikki. I have an epic, what am I saying? I have an epic Paige, so this is perfect tag team. And then we get Ryback. I'm not excited about that, but it's not a terrible card. I believe that makes a... Is he the ultra rare for this month? Let me check. I think he is. No, he's not. He must have been the ultra rare for last month? I don't know. He must have been one of them. I know I've seen the ultra rare Ryback somewhere. But anyways, we get ultra rare Ryback and Bayley, so that's pretty interesting. This is going to be my Ring Domination team right now as it stands. As you can see, we're going to definitely be replacing The Rock in here with probably Xavier Woods and the Ryback I just pulled. But maybe, you know what? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get some of these up and down arrows in here because otherwise I have just left and right arrows as my best cards. So we'll have to see. We're going to do some tinkering, but I'm sure that'll be ending up those two will end up in my Ring Domination deck at some point. And so let's go ahead and check out my exhibition team real fast for you guys. So I'm probably going to be done using Nikki now, unfortunately, because I got an Epic page, so I'm going to want to use Bayley with them to make them tag compatible. I mean, it's not the end of the world that these two aren't tag compatible, but, I mean, at the same time, it's not a huge thing for me. I can definitely go without Nikki. We have, like I said, a Survivor Bret Hart, which I'm not going to level up. I'm not going to touch him until I'm at least in Legendary tier, because I don't want to, try and unbalance my deck too much. Then we have a Rock, which I'm probably not going to touch either, because he's right around the abilities to beat the Ultra Rares, which is good enough for me right now. I have Bret Hart to beat the login bonus, Bray Wyatt and stuff like that. And then I have The Rock to defeat the Ultra Rare Pros, and then I have these guys just to beat anyone else. So it works out nicely. Paige, same thing. I didn't want to get her too far past Nikki, but I'm probably going to level her up a little bit more. But as you can see, we are in Epic Plus now, so we've made quite a jump by adding those two. So it's nice to see. So we're going to autofill right now our King of the Ring just to see what the new combinations are. And it'll be nice to throw The Rock and Bret Hart out in solos along with Dean Ambrose. Now this gives us Kane, which is a nice combination with Mr. Shawn Michaels. And then we've got Eric Rowan and Rick Rude, who are unfortunately not tag compatible. So I may swap out Eric Rowan if I have to, see if I have anyone better. Does not look like I do, so maybe we'll just stick to it. Either that or I'll train up Xavier Woods and we'll use these two together in combination. So, yeah, we'll probably do that. I'll end up working on Xavier Woods, and then we'll have a nice little tag compatibility there for that. And as you can see, the Divas tag, I'm going to use Bayley and Paige, which is nice. And then we've got Nikki for the singles for now. Now that can change in the future, but for now that's what I'm going to be sticking to. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of WWE Supercard. It was a long one, around 12 minutes, so I apologize for that. I like to keep my videos quick, but I wanted to catch you guys up on a lot. I haven't posted too many videos the last couple of days because I've just been grinding, and I felt like there was nothing too interesting for you guys to see up until the King of the Ring victory. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Supercard. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. And don't worry, if you're looking for NBA 2K videos, they will be coming out later today. Rare Spark, out.